Hi, I am Sentimus Prime, and here I'll be reviewing the LEGO Ninjago set 71790, the Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound. The set has 198 pieces, not counting spares, and it cost me $20 at Walmart. Now, right off the bat, you might notice a couple of differences within the actual sets. A few little changes and difference from the actual sets. But first I'll be looking at the minifigures. Now here is Jay. He's a pretty iconic character from Ninjago. He wields two katana blades, and the katanas are, because it's a newer set, I actually do have an older gold katana on hand. And yeah, the camera is picking up the difference. You see, the older style of the gold blades are have a more matte finish, while the newer ones in this set have a more glossy looking finish. I kind of like what they've done here, because I do think it makes it look a little more like an actual gold katana blade, actually like metallic and shiny. Anyways, we can come off. Here's what the face looks like, and here's his alternate face. That's neat. Now we look at Lloyd, the green ninja. He also wields two gold katana blades, and the blades can also sheath onto the back of the minifigure, like so. And that's really neat. Helmet comes off. Here we have, let me turn on the camera. There we go. Here we have his alternate face, and there we have his normal face. Now that these two ninjas are good guys. Good guy ninjas. And this is not a ninja at all. He's a bad guy. Like one. He on the set he's called an Imperium Claw General. Looks really neat. Looks really neat. There he is from the back. And that's doesn't really have an alternate face. He has detailing on the back of his face. But he has 4 eyes. That's neat. And there's pretty neat staff with an awesome looking weapon that he can also wield as a sword. And this actually reminds me of there's a Transformers game called Transformers Fall of Cybertron, and you do play as Grimlock in that game. And this reminds me of the sword he would wield from that game. And it looks really sick. Looks really good. Now that the minifigures are done, took a look at them, now we can look at the build itself. Now, let's start with the articulation. The head is on the ball joint, jaw bulge, jaw can open, ears can fold up and down. On the box art, it's like more displayed like this. I prefer to have them down like that. And the ears can tilt back. The torso pretty much has nothing. I mean, the flag, you could do stuff with the flag. Get slightly hindered ball joint and shoulders, and each claw has a ball joint as well as 3 claw bits. And if you're wondering why most of his claw pieces are translucent orange where they're supposed to be gold, it's because I'm currently using them for a mock, and I had the orange ones lying around. As for the back, there's a ball joint tail and a ratchet up and down. And thanks to the modification I made, it also has a slight knee bend. Now, the set is not like this. It's supposed to go into here. So both studs are supposed to be in here. And this is supposed to be lined up with the part. But I wanted to do that to give it at least a little more articulation. Now, notable things I do like about this build are some of its pieces that it uses. Like these parts, textured pieces, look awesome. And the way it lined these spike things up look really nice. The head's built really nicely. It does give off like a little lanky portion, but this part looks really neat. And this is actually the first Lego set I got that features SCCBS parts, which is this stands for System Character and Creature Building System, rather than the normal CCBS. Would be interesting parts to use. I do wish that this had an actual joint, but overall it's not bad. Can be used for like beginner builds. Now this set also includes 2 stickers, 2 of them. One for the flag up here, neat, and the other is back here for that more armored texturing. The legs, I'll show you what I mean by how they're normally built. They're normally built like that. Doesn't give them any forward or back aside from bulging. It's just in and out rather than this. So my overall thoughts is the set's worth $20. I honestly think so. You do get 2 little good guys, get one pretty neat looking bad guy. Oh, and something else. The general can also be mounted onto the back of the hound. That's real neat. Now, overall, the biggest nitpick I have with this set is how the hind legs are built. Like that's my biggest gripe about it. Another nitpick I do have about it is the fact that the torso is like not articulated in any way. But everything else about this hound is like really cool. And it comes with a great selection of parts. And it only costs $20. I consider that a good price. A good price for this set. So that would be it for this video. I'll be making another one sooner or later.